morning, great class. Welcome to today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed our previous lesson. Now, today we are going to look at the articles and then de. But today we look at and then e. So today we are looking at and then in our subsequent lessons we look at the article de. Now, before we start, let's look at our objectives for this lesson. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify articles in sentences. And then 2, you should be able to use articles appropriately in sentences. Now, let's start with the article a. The article a is an indefinite article. Why do we say that it's an indefinite article? Because it doesn't describe a particular noun. A does not describe a particular noun. So let's look at it. A is used before words that start with a consonant sound. A is used before words that start with a consonant sound. So these are our consonants. These are our consonants. Now, we have examples. So these are the consonant sounds. Now, let's look at some examples. Some words that start with these consonants. Now we have car. We have car. The car starts with a consonant sound. So it goes with what? A. So a car. Because we said a is used before words that starts with a consonant. So we can see that the car starts with a consonant. So we use a. So a car. Then we come to a house. The house starts with a consonant. Now a bag. The bag starts with a consonant, and then a television. Then the television starts with a consonant. So any word that starts with a consonant, anywhere that starts with a consonant, you use the article a to describe it. Now, let's look at this. Nouns beginning in vowel but pronounced with a consonant sound use the indefinite article a. We said a is an indefinite article because it does not describe a particular noun. So, nouns beginning in vowel. So we know our vowels. A, O, U. So these are our vowels. So any noun beginning in vowel but pronounced with a consonant sound use the indefinite article a. So we have example like a university. You can see that it starts with a vowel, but we pronounce it as a consonant U. So a university. Then a unicorn. This is also a vowel, but we pronounce it as a consonant, that is U. So a unicorn. Now, let's continue with the an. An is an indefinite article. So an is also an indefinite article. Why? Because it does not describe a particular noun. So an is an indefinite article used before words that start with a vowel sound. So these are our vowel sounds. Now, examples. We have an apple. So when that starts with a vowel sound, apple starts with a vowel sound, that is a. So and the an describes the apple. So an apple. Then an umbrella. Umbrella. This is the sound, vowel sound. So it's the an is used to describe the umbrella because it starts with what? A vowel. Now, note that some words start with vowels, but what? So nouns beginning with consonant but pronounced with a vowel sound, they use the indefinite article an. So we have an example like an R. So we have an R like this. An R. This noun starts with what? A consonant, but we pronounce it as what? A vowel. R. and R. Then we have an unravel. So this is a consonant sound. This is a consonant, but it sounds like a vowel, so it goes with what? The an. Okay, now, God willing, next week we'll look at the definite article there. So this brings us to the end of today's lesson. Take care. Bye.